You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.
Hey. Hey, y'all. Oh,
What's up?
hey.
What's up?
Hey,
Can you hear me?
girl.
We good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a huge surprise. For the video audience, y'all see what's going on. But for the audio audience, for the past couple of weeks, we've been grinding, we've been moving, and we've been waiting for this person to return to us. The name of this episode is now going to officially be called Welcome Back to Takyla. She is back. Her hair is done. The baby is out. So I want to just start off the show. You know what I'm saying? Great content to start off with. So how's motherhood?
It is great. Not even gonna lie, it's challenging. Like life is not easy, but it is like awesome. Like it's worth it. It's more than worth it. Okay.
All right, so I'm about to say, you know what I'm saying, for content purposes, where's the baby?
Okay. It's so funny because I was gonna show y'all him.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's get this good content out the way since, you know what I'm saying, you made us wait all of this time for you pop back up on the show.
He might even smile for y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, just point the camera at him. He ain't gotta say nothing. Well, he probably can't say nothing, but yeah.
Hold on, I gotta okay, there you go.
Hey, there he is.
Pumpkin.
And he looked just like you, girl.
What's up, man?
Thank you. Say hey,
Hey, can you see? Hey, I'm waving at you, man. Wave back. Okay, he's making it happen.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're gonna.
He's awesome. I love him.
Time?
No, that's dope, man. Congratulations to Khaliyah, you know what I'm saying? So what was the process like, you know what I'm saying? Your water break, you rushing into the hospital, you know what I'm saying? What's the vibes like?
The movie's live. The movie's live real bad. It's not like your water breaks and then, oh my God, rushing to the hospital. No, this is like a 3-day process.
Oh wow, you was in labor that long days. Or?
Well, your body is like, it's like your body's in labor for 2 days and you don't know. And then the 3rd day is when it kicks in. So technically you're in labor for 3 days. I did do a natural, so I did like half and half. So I wanted to do like a natural home birth and I went 30 hours with no epidural in my house, active labor. And then I was like, fuck this shit, I gotta go.
Gotta get those drugs in real quick.
There's nothing to play with. Okay, I want to say hey to our new girl because I be seeing you on Instagram, girl, and I just love you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting. I mean, we've been waiting to, like, you know, bring y'all together or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Takyla, Khaliyah, and hopefully I don't mess up my mic setup real quick. So I'm gonna let y'all talk real quick while I try to move my mic real quick.
Yeah, I be seeing all your content. I was like, yes, I'm glad he found someone while I'm gone.
Thank you so much. And yes, I actually listened to one of your podcasts as well on the show too. I was like, period, girl. So
Thank you.
Too.
Yes, I'm excited to be working with you.
We missed Takyla so much. You know what I'm saying?
I missed y'all too, man. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna pop up.
No, that was crazy because you know I always still sent you the invites nonetheless. So I'm like, maybe one day she'll still.
It's so crazy because I was about to just text the group chat because I seen people saying they won't be able to join it. So I was just going to text the group chat. I was waiting for the jank to come through, but right before I sent my message, the Zoom jank came through. I said, "Yep, I ain't even gonna say nothing."
Yeah, because I just saw 2 people waiting. So Bootsy and DJ 321, they have 321's on a little vacation. Bootsy has another media obligation. I sent Sea-Dog and Shakira the joint too, but they probably couldn't hop on yet. So yeah, so it's just us right now. But yeah, man, Takyla's here. Everything is all great with the world. You know what I'm saying? I know Bootsy and 321 gonna be mad. They're gonna be like, dang, Takyla was there. But like, yup.
I'm gonna try to make it again next week though, for real.
Are you still
I am on maternity leave, yes.
Thank you. You read my mind.
I needed to still like try to find a balance so I can like so I had to wait till he was able to just be calm and cool so I can be able to sit and do my shows because my mom and my sister may not always be able to watch him while I'm doing it, you know.
But we'll take baby screaming for content. We'll create
Period.
we'll create we'll
Right,
create
yeah.
we'll
He
create
not
some
even
sort of game around the baby crying and stuff like that. We about that.
he don't even he not a crybaby. He don't cry for no reason or nothing like that. He's chilling. Like my mom and my mama and my sister is asleep. I came in the house. I thought he was asleep. He's just sitting here chilling. I'm like, okay, he chill though. He's very chill.
That's what's up. So what did you name him?
Onyx.
Oh, okay. Like the rap group ONYX.
ONYX. I did not even know it was a rap group named Onyx, but yes, that's exactly what I named him. I named him
Man.
after
So
the crystal.
so Takyla, we've been playing a game with Khaliyah where we basically give her
Didn't
a
know it
whole
either.
bunch of like older people and be like, it's a game called Have You Heard Of?
Okay.
I don't have any names yet, but I could run through some names real quick, you know what I'm saying? But we'll play that game a little bit later. So that's
That
what's
sounds
up. We got
fun.
Takyla back. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. Khaliyah's here. Hey, Khaliyah.
Hey, I'm mad. That is glitching. Is it glitching on y'all's end?
No, it just stopped. It just stopped.
Nah, like I gotta get a new situation. But guess what though? We're still gonna do video because the YouTube people is like, hey, where's the
I can't
YouTube?
believe we're doing
Yes.
video now, and it's so crazy because I just okay, so I had took my little break or whatever, and I'm ready to hop back into just doing my content. Period.
Yes,
So I
girl.
learned how to do makeup. I learned how to do makeup 3 days ago, y'all. 3 days ago.
Well, she put a couple of makeup.
Hold on. So is that what is okay? So Khaliyah, we've seen your content about makeup, hair, and all of that stuff. Go ahead and grade Takyla on her self
Yes,
makeup.
please do.
You said what graded? It looks amazing. It's giving natural,
you.
girl. Honestly,
Period.
I wouldn't have even knew.
That I have on makeup for real?
I'm
Girl,
being
don't hype me
frank.
up for real. Don't do that.
I mean, from a guy standpoint, I just thought that you just had like a light. Oh no, go ahead, Khaliyah. I'm saying, go ahead, say it again.
No, I was just saying it just does giving natural, like natural. I love
Thank
it.
you. That's exactly what I was going for. It's my first time wearing makeup out in the public because I had a doctor's appointment. And I was like, please don't make me look like a clown. Because the worst makeup look is that powder look. I made sure I took my picture with the flash on and everything. It's flash proof and everything.
That flash control, okay, period. Okay.
Because what is it? Is the flash control where it's like if you take a picture, it just makes you look like Michael Jackson, like you look lighter?
You have seen females.
No,
with
that's what I'm saying.
makeup
I've seen
on.
it. Yeah.
Yes, and I don't know why it's like that, but I'm just happy mine isn't.
Are y'all hip to Takyla Man? Like from I think it's like Meet the Browns, but she's also
I
like
know
a
who
gospel
she
singer.
is.
Okay. So y'all know how like brown she is, right? Like she's a brown person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's darker than Takyla.
Hold on, Tamala Man, is this the Take Me to the King lady?
Yeah. That's Take Me to the King.
Take Me to the King lady is Khaliyah color.
Okay.
Isn't that how you pronounce your name? Khaliyah? Okay, yeah. Because she's Khaliyah color.
All right, so I was watching this program because my brother be watching like a lot of like religious programs or whatever, and I was looking at her and I was like, yo, why does she look white? Like she really looked like, you know what I'm saying, she did the Michael Jackson bleach. I'm not saying that she did. I'm not trying to, God, don't strike me down because I'm talking about your singer. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that she just looked a little bit lighter, and I thought it was maybe the set or something like that. But then her husband, David, man, he looked normal. So I'm like, I don't know if that was makeup, the whole powdering thing that y'all was talking about. Don't mind me. I'm conversating with women in a conversation I have no business talking about.
Tamala Man is a light-skinned woman.
Got you.
If he said she was looking a little bit lighter.
If he said she kind of dark, so what your point was, you thought she was dark and she was looking a little too light.
I mean, you know what? It's been a while since I've seen Takyla Man, but she looked way browner than what she was looking at on TV. So I guess that's my big point. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, so I was just trying to build with the female conversation of makeup, and like I said, I have no business in that conversation. So I'm gonna move on to something that's a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and start the show real quick.
Where's Khaliyah from?
She's from Columbus.
Yep.
Okay, so you live in Ohio.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah, so she's one of the peoples that I met living up in Columbus.
Or where's she at? Where you at, boo?
Right now I am from the East Coast. I'm from Virginia. I'm right now.
Yeah, she's from where I'm from.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from where I'm from, but she West
I am
Coast in it. I mean,
actually making
Hey,
plans to migrate back to the other side, but we're gonna keep it on the hush.
yeah, too late.
let
The five of people that's listening to this podcast know that you're coming back to the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too much of a secret anymore. Uh,
You said five, right?
I'm trying to crack jokes. It's more than that.
Oh, I'm about to say what the
We're getting better than that, but I just want to crack a
Hey
little
y'all,
jokey
I
joke.
didn't even know people were watching.
Oh no. Khaliyah has like. Have you seen the YouTube videos that we've done?
No, I didn't even know we were doing visuals. Well, I remember the last episode I did, you had someone coming in to help us with visualization, but nope.
That's
yeah,
that's her.
Okay.
Yeah. That's her. You know what I'm saying? She does
yeah,
that. She does that. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
But so we're gonna go ahead and start the show real quick. I'm gonna see you, Takyla. You have the way that I normally like to start the show, but I don't have anything with me right now, so it's gonna be a dry open. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get into it. You're listening to the SS Experience, streaming on the SMG Podcast Network app. Download the SMG Podcast Network app on all your Apple devices, Android. I'm getting to you. If you haven't heard the banter, Takyla's back. Yay! Make sure in post-production we put some applause sounds behind it. You know what I'm saying? So we get the let's go. Yay! There we go. Khaliyah's on the show as always. Boosie Vegas and DJ 321's on different media assignments. The rest of the podcast crew is, out doing their thing. So ladies night today, right here. And also we're streaming on YouTube. Shout out to Khaliyah. Make sure that you rate, review, subscribe, re-rate, re-review, re-subscribe, all of the stuff that people talk about on podcasts and stuff like that. Cause I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. And we're streaming on 1067 The Beat as well. Banner behind me. I'm actually in Atlanta right now. I'm trying to make plays, make moves, do things like that. So glad to be y'all listening with me today. So if you haven't listened to the earlier part of the podcast, Takyla filled us in on motherhood. So just make sure that you go back and listen to that. And Takyla's starting the show off the way that I normally like to start the show. We'll do that next week. So we want to start off with something that I know I've been teasing Khaliyah about for the whole time, getting her more involved in the show. And just like how I always like to talk about R. Kelly and Kanye West and all of that, always like to have those in the updates or whatever. We have a new Blueface and Chrisean report. I'm not going to tease it because I did it on the show yesterday. So Khaliyah, go ahead and
Well,
start us on this path of this conversation.
well, first I want to ask Takyla, have you been keeping up to date with them, girl?
I have,
Girl.
unfortunately, I have no choice, to be honest.
Right, because honestly, I don't be looking for it. I just be scrolling and I just be like, might as well read it or watch it. But anyways, okay, so the last update I seen that was funny was, I guess Chris Brown made a comment about how much time Blueface got for basically, like, I don't know, I guess they had got into a fight or whatever like that, and I guess he got lesser time than Chris Brown. And Blueface came back and said, "You hit the wrong BICTH." So that right there was the last little news I found out that was funny. But other than that, they still back together, I guess.
Whoa! You
Actually,
are late. I thought you was gonna go ahead, Takyla.
Oh, I'm late.
You missed a huge part of that story. But go ahead, Takyla.
listen,
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see
actually
if you
have.
want it. I'm gonna see if you want it.
Y'all, it's for me.
I mean, you put us
Okay,
on to
so
something because I didn't know about the whole Chris Brown thing. But Takyla, go
I had
ahead.
no idea about the Chris Brown thing. But okay, so the most recent news that I am getting is her pregnancy, right?
Oh,
So I was wondering, these are all my thoughts and concerns, mostly concerns, because how rowdy and, crazy she is. I wish nothing but, good health to her baby, but I also heard she lost it. But I kind of was on some like, I hope she, number one, I thought she said something too early. Number two, I felt like it was just a lot going on around it, the way he was acting. The most recent thing that I seen like yesterday was him feeling some type of way about Lil Baby.
There we go.
So
There
Lil
we
Baby
go.
oh
supposedly
yeah, I see
said
that.
something to Chrisean as far as you have potential. And Blueface is like, yeah, potential to fuck. But this is my thing. He's insecure as a man. He's a narcissist. He's insecure. We have all seen what he got going on, and he blocks the fuck out of her blessing. So, Lil Baby supposedly said something to Chrisean as far as you have potential. And Blueface is like, yeah, potential to fuck. But this is my thing. He's insecure as a man. He's a narcissist. He's insecure. We have all seen what he got going on, and he blocks the fuck out of her blessing. I feel like she took that compliment and she loved it. But I feel like first of all, we all know who Lil Baby is, his position, his potential, his success, period. So I feel like Blueface is immediately intimidated. Like, oh, he trying to take my bitch. And honestly, why would Lil Baby? Come on, don't play him like that. Like he said, he a big brother, if anything, because her ass is crazy. He wouldn't even be seen with her.
Yeah, I definitely agree with all that.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to go to. I spoke about it a little bit on the radio show yesterday. That but this is where I want to drive the conversation to. So I think Blueface shared the text or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. He shared the text, and we were talking about this a couple of episodes ago about just sharing texts. Is just like how that's like a big like no bueno. And I want to put on the poll at Henny Hardaway 75 on Twitter. Sharing texts, yeah or nah? Because that's just pretty much in the way for real, man. It's like you can't even do nothing on the low anymore. You can't even do nothing genuine anymore. Everybody's going to go ahead if you got the iPhone, power button, volume button, screenshot.
Well, I just found out. So I have an iPhone 14, and I would listen to music, and I'll be tapping the back of my phone, and it'll be screenshotting my screen. So now you don't even have to do the power button and the volume button. You could just hit the back of the screen. But what I was about to say was, Lord, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Y'all go ahead, because I had a concern.
All right, well, look, now that you just brought that up, me and Takyla was on Twitter. We was cracking jokes because she replied to something and she hit me with some emojis.
You mean you and Khaliyah?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at you and I'm looking at you like
you're fine.
I'm looking at you like Takyla's here, yay! But no, me and Khaliyah was we was on Twitter and she tweeted some emojis, whatever, like a response to a tweet that I did, and I had to tell her like I can't see that because it just came up question mark in a box. Color box, question mark in a box, color box. So she's like, well, you need to update your because I got an iPhone.
It's given Android. Oh, okay, my bad.
I have an iPhone 11. Oh, well, don't do me like that. Now, Android, where I'm getting to you. But no, because I'm just like, look, I have an iPhone 11, and she's like, well, why don't you go ahead and update it? I'm like, hell no, because Apple's not about to get me. Go ahead and do that new iOS update on an old iPhone. Then your iPhone just start being janky as hell. Then you be like, damn, now I got to get a new phone. I will not update beyond the manufacturing regulation for this phone right here. I will not get the new joint unless I get a new phone, and I don't plan on getting a new phone no time freaking soon. But going, I just wanted.
Oh, if I could be honest, I had an iPhone 10 and I really just wanted to upgrade to like 11 or 12. I kind of like had to get the 14. I'm forced into this at this point.
Oh yeah, because when you go to the Apple store or you go to the Verizon store, the AT&T store, they don't really have too many old phones on deck. You know what I'm saying? They got hey, you want this new iPhone 14? Yeah, just pay about $28 a month for about 36 months, sign a new contract, and here you go. There you go.
They got me with $22 a month. Yep.
Yeah, see, I'm cool. See, this phone right here, my iPhone 8, paid for. Straight, paid it. Well, not paid in cash. I was trying to do the Friday after next joke, but paid for in full. I'm straight. This one, still payments on it, but I'd rather keep these phones. If you want me to be honest, I'd rather have my iPhone 6. You know why? Because it has an aux cord. I don't have to worry about doing the adapter thing to it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But then, you know what I did? I downloaded an update. iPhone 6 started acting a little janky. Had to get a new phone. But going back to Blueface and Chrisean real quick though. So you said that because I don't, you know me, I don't pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? When I see it on my timeline, I just think about Khaliyah. I'm like, oh, what they doing? Okay, Khaliyah knows what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. So you said that Blueface is like insecure, you know what I'm saying? Because Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, sending texts and all of that crazy stuff.
I think he was very intimidated by just his energy, period. Like, I feel like he look at her like he downplays her, like he don't really, he looks at her like you wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for me. So he's always going to look at her like, if it's not for me, you're not going to be shit. So when somebody like Lil Baby get to noticing this girl, because you gotta realize she on zoos, she fighting, she doing a lot. He knows how she's being looked at. That's why he do what he do, because he can. But when somebody like Lil Baby come in, he like, oh shit, what the fuck? This is getting like, this bitch is getting big. Like this, she's somebody. Like she Lil Baby noticed her. Like You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah, he's definitely, and she been partying with the stars lately. She been
Okay.
partying with the stars lately. I'm talking about Young Miami, Tiana Taylor. She been partying Glow, Big Glow. She been partying with the stars lately. So I feel like he's very much intimidated. But I feel like as long as he is as long as she wants him, I feel like he's okay.
Okay.
Like he has nothing to worry about.
What is Chrisean? What is she famous for? Like, what does she do? This is an audio
Cricket.
medium, guys. Everybody just giving the look
Cricket.
of what the
Cricket. No, okay, so
let's add that in
how I
post production
found
as
out
well.
about her, I found out, I guess Blueface girlfriend, like the fighting, period. Fighting.
Yeah.
That's how it came out. She was his girlfriend beating up his family. Fighting, period. Then in the midst of that, if you were paying attention to anything positive, we also found out she was like an athlete, and I think she did some like boxing and some stuff like that. But I know her beating up this man's family.
Wow.
Yeah. And then that show, cause wait, was the Baddie show like the first show she was on? Do you know? Cause that
I
was
did
really
not
like the
keep
first
up with
show.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch it either, but like when people
Okay.
like post clips on like social media and stuff, that right there is when I first saw her, like as a
Okay,
member
yeah.
of that show. And then
Okay.
I found out she was Blueface's girlfriend too. So that's how I found her. So
I mean, she's a cute. She's cute and all, but it's just like, dang, like she's getting a lot of like fame, and it's like, for what? Like,
I think she's infamous, not famous, more so infamous. And you know what being infamous is as far. And if you don't know what infamous is, it's being famous for something bad,
right?
Like something that's not too good of a reputation, like the infamous serial killers and shit.
Well, Khaliyah, any other thoughts on Blueface and Chrisean? Because I'm kind of running out of gas on this a little bit. I don't really want to psychoanalyze them.
I was gonna say, shoot, I remember so she was like somewhere and some dude had just said like a quick hey and took a picture with her and I think posted it or something like that. And then I guess Blueface got mad at that and talk about oh, now you out here doing it, like, and she was just like, dude, like it was just a regular hey, like people know me, like that's what she was.
He basically was like, you're sucking D, like you're sucking this man D, you're effing him. Ain't no nigga just gonna pull out no camera and just take a picture. Like when I tell you, that man, he remind me of my ex so bad. It's crazy. It's really sad.
Like,
who's
the female?
This is so crazy because listen, I know exactly what you're talking about because I shared it on my story because he was like
Too much.
he said no. He was like, you new to this shit, so of course this type of shit is going to excite you. But he said you're NE, like KNEW, like new, like you've been new. And he was basically he meant to say NEW, and I was like, she's in love with this man. This man don't even know the difference between new and new.
Oh wow!
I thought that was crazy. He's talking about you new to this shit, like new as in, yeah, he's real slow.
Yeah, that's beyond crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what to say. Like that's why I'm glad on the radio I only did like 30 seconds talk of it, directed it to somebody else, and let them figure it out on their own. Because other than that, man, that just ain't nothing but a whole bunch of domestic violence and stuff like that. But I want to go back to what you were saying though about the whole Chris Brown thing, because that was kind of interesting. That Blueface got more. You said less time than what Chris Brown got.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't read no facts or nothing. I just watched the video of him making a reply back to Chris Brown. So, like for instance, I don't even know how long Chris Brown got, and then I don't know how long Blueface got, but I know for sure he was saying he got less time than what he did, and I guess Chris Brown had made a comment about that, and he was like, "Dude, you can't even be mad because you know."
Well, if he got less time than Chris Brown did, let's be real. Chris Brown beat up Rihanna.
Well, listen, y'all. I think this is super funny. And since we're being dramatized, let's just be dramatized about Chris Brown. So speaking on the Chris Brown beat up Rihanna, I literally just seen a Facebook post. And it was like, since we grown now, no. They was like maturing is. They was like maturing. Yeah. They're like maturing is realizing Chris Brown and Rihanna fought and he won. Like he didn't beat her up. And I thought that was funny as hell because they did fight. Now I do not condone domestic violence, y'all. Don't beat me up.
Right,
But
yeah.
I thought that shit was funny because they were fighting. He was hitting him, she spit in his face, everything, and they started fighting, and he did beat her ass though. But yeah. But listen, it's like I said, since we're being dramatized by Chris Brown, I had seen a video and he was in the club. It was they was like, y'all know the shade room always being like subliminally. They always being funny, but on the low. So they had posted the video. They said he was out with some girl, but the way Chris was looking in the club was like, you know, like coked up pretty much. Like he was high as fuck. You can literally see it in his face. And fast forward, like y'all should have seen this man. I don't know if anybody's seen the video, but the way he was like, it's like, dude, slow down. We right here. Like, calm down. But I also seen the video of these black girls in the UK. I guess he was at a club and they were on the VIP list and they were denied access inside the club because there were no black girls allowed.
What?
Chris Brown security guards turned them around. No black girls allowed. And you know, he has also been trying to be seen as a colorist. Allegedly, he's a colorist.
I saw something about that, about like no black girls allowed in the club.
A lot of people say it. And even in the comments of the video that he was saying with the girl in the club, somebody was like, he definitely has a type. But every time he's seen with a female, they say that because he's always seen with like Karuchi or like a Janae Aiko type of woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he definitely has a type, but he definitely denies. I remember maybe a couple years ago, some dark-skinned woman had came out and said something like, he said something to her, or like, I guess he mushed, I don't know, maybe he mushed somebody or something. Either way, it was pertaining to her being a black girl, but it was like, came straight from his mouth. Like, I don't fuck with y'all.
See, stuff like that will make me start to look at artists differently. I can't lie, because it's like, man, I really mess with y'all music, but this is really
it's that part right there. It's the music, and I was just talking about that with my mom because I'm like a diehard Nicki fan, but the way she been acting lately, and the way I ain't even trying to defend Shorty no more. You know, at this point, I don't care about her life. I don't care about her personal, but her music, we're not even going to speak on that because that's what I'm here for.
Let's go ahead and get a Nicki real quick because I had a topic for the guys that I can't go through right now. So this will be filler stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what Nicki do that you're not rocking with? Because I love Nicki, by the way. If y'all know, I thirst trap after her. Yes. I always tell her I can't wait for her to stop being petty, and I basically mean her not being petty because her last name is Petty because she married a dude named Petty, and I want her to get a divorce. Period. No. Yeah, see, there you go. See, now you get it. You know what I'm saying? Now you get the joke that I was trying to say.
I understand.
I don't want her to be petty because I want her to get a divorce from the guy named Petty, so that way I can get my shot back.
But I think it's funny is that now, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm hard on zodiac signs. Love my zodiac sign. I'm a Sagittarius, and Nick is also a Sag. And something Sagittarius is known for is being petty, like naturally just fucking petty. So I thought it was very ironic that this lady ended up marrying and ended up with the last name Petty. Now, another thing that I just did not agree with, like, it's like, baby, just shorty, like, humble down. Like, okay, so boom, we are also trendsetters without even trying though. But we don't, when I say trendsetter, I ain't talking about clothes. I'm just talking about setting trends in any kind of way that you could think of. That's exactly what Nicki Minaj do. So, you know, imitation is inspiration. Now, what this lady need to realize is that there, right there specifically, because nobody owes you anything. Like, you are an icon. You get what I'm saying? Like, you are an inspiration. They're going to copy you. They're never going to give you your flowers, dude. Like, they're not going to do that. But that's how you have to be comfortable with yourself and know what it is that you do and what you did, and be humble about it, and just continuously tell these bitches they're your sons, because that's, you know, that's what they are. Like,
right.
But yeah, that's what I didn't agree with though. I didn't like that.
Oh, you didn't like her saying that y'all was her kids, her sons?
No, I didn't like that. She was just trying, like, she was on some basically giving my flowers. I need my recognition. Like, they were making it seem like she was fussing with all the young girls, but that's not what it was. What it was is that people were trying to compare. What you say?
I said that's what it looked like to me. But go ahead and finish. What was you about to
Yeah,
say?
so they were trying to compare the young girls to Nikki, and it was like basically she was like, you cannot do that because when she came into the game, she wasn't comparing herself to Lauryn Hill and all of them. No, she was not. She was giving them their flowers. Like, I'm giving you your props. I look up to you, and she's basically saying the young girls don't do that, and not that them. I'm saying they don't have to. No, they don't. But what people need to do is stop comparing them because Nikki, they can. It's like she really worked. Not saying that they did not, but it's like they took off quick. Not saying she didn't either, but I just understand her process. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm a diehard Nicki fan, so I've been with this lady for years compared to like Lotto. You get what I'm saying? She just popped up out of nowhere. I don't know nothing of her before then, but I do know underground Nicki. I do know I see her work and I do see all that. You get what I'm saying? And then there was something between her and Lotto where they tried to okay, they said she was picking because she tried to say that. I mean, she said that
Oh, it was a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter. She was
it was
calling
like
her a Karen and some whole bunch of other stuff. They
it was
was
a
leaking the voice calls and all of that. The voice,
yes,
the phone
that's what I'm
calls he was
talking
recording.
about.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about. But all Nicki said was if one of her songs was a pop song, they should say that Lotto's Bad Bitch song should be a pop song too, because it was a pop tune. The beat to it was like, pop this, pop that. But that's really what that was about. And I don't think she was wrong for saying that. It was just something like truth and honor. Something when you say shit that everybody's thinking and ain't nobody gonna say nothing, but you're the only one that said it. So now they gonna, yeah, I feel like that's more so what it was.
With Nikki, like I said, the one thing I don't like about what the young people do with Nikki is that they call Nikki grandma. And that makes me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? That makes me feel old. It's like,
very
damn.
disrespectful.
Yeah, like how you gonna call? And I mean, she's nowhere near grandmom phase.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
not.
But I guess
they trying to carry my girl because she's 40.
yeah, I mean, eventually y'all gonna be there too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe longer than others, but y'all eventually.
And another thing, and they were trying to clown her for having kids at her age, but what y'all don't understand is that like that's like the best time to have kids.
Oh,
I'm out here having kids.
No. Go with that thought because that segues into our next topic. But go ahead. We only got about like 6 minutes left on this particular Zoom before we hop out.
They trying to clown her for having kids at 40, and my thing is like y'all are having kids. See, I'm 24 and I just had my first kid, and I'm very proud of myself for the age that I had my kid because I matured a lot. Like the knowledge and the wisdom that I have now, I wouldn't want to have a kid at an earlier age. You get what I'm saying? And if anything, if I could have helped it, bitch, I wouldn't have had a kid at 24. But I'm thinking I was going to be 30 something. But my thing is just imagine all the lessons and everything that she's learned through life. And now she having a kid. And if you listen to her music, she has been through a lot. She's been through abortion. She lost a baby and all this, that, and the third. So for this lady to finally be able to like bear a child healthy and be able to have her baby, y'all trying to make her feel bad because the age that she did it at, when your mother had you at 16, 17.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
But I think when people think about, oh, at least I had my kids early, I'm gonna be this age, and my kid gonna be this age, and I can have fun. I ain't even gonna get too far into that, but.
All right, so look, we about to just hop out and hop back in real quick because the next topic, that's where I want to get into the whole having babies at a certain age because the Brat had a baby at 48. Now I don't know what's more. I don't know.
48.
Yep. I don't know what's more crazier, the fact that she's having a baby at 48 or the fact that she's having a baby because normally she's the butch. She wears the pants. You know what I'm saying? So I never seen the person who wears the pants wear the baby.
I can't wait for this topic.
Yeah. So let's just hop back out and hop back in. Okay. It's the SS experience. All right, we be back, y'all. Let's do it.
You're listening to the SS experience on SMG.
Yeah, man. So, camera.
Here we go.
Hey, so the events has been going good in Atlanta.
Okay, period. Yeah, we've been seeing you out there, hitting up all the little spots, networking. We love to see it, period.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The dudes that you saw me in the picture with, there's some people from Atlanta that I've known since like 2017.
Okay, that's what's up. Mm-hmm. And I bet you got the cookout, right? Is that the cookout cup right there?
What I was sipping on earlier was the my milkshake. You know what I'm saying? So I got like a milk.
You gotta tell us which one you got.
We talking about the milkshake?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always get a double strawberry cheesecake shake, double the strawberry, not the cheesecake. Because if you tell them a double strawberry cheesecake shake, they're gonna double the cheesecake and not the strawberry, and they're gonna charge you extra for the extra piece of cheesecake. Takyla, you remember Cookout, right? Oh, her audio's not connected yet.
Okay, there we go. My bad, y'all. I was just sitting there and I'm waiting for it to come in. I didn't even push join.
No, you good. You remember Cookout, Takyla?
The movie?
No, the food.
Oh, okay. I'm like the fast food place? Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
have that over here.
Yeah, so
I
no, I'm
miss
saying I've been
that.
talking about Cookout for a while with people in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Putting them on game. And you know what I'm saying? It's all on the East Coast, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia. So, okay,
Cookout is the
camera. Like,
best, and the food is always fresh.
no, that's for sure. I was telling my brother, I'm like, yo, what's better? Five Guys or Cookout? Because I remember when Five Guys wasn't as expensive as it is now. Like, Five Guys is like dummy crazy expensive. And I can't fade it.
It
All
is
right.
definitely expensive.
So wait, what's your answer? What's your answer to that then?
Well, Cookout or Five Guys?
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, Cookout. I mean, cause it's the price. You know what I'm saying?
We
It's
did the same
price.
thing. We both
Right.
like, you sure?
Just
I mean,
the price.
Five Guys is cool, but it's like I'm not trying to pay $10 for a singular burger.
Look though, something I have learned in life, you get what you pay for.
Yeah,
Literally, you get what you pay for, number one. And number two, it is quality over quantity. Now, I do love Cookout, but that does not top the Five Guys. It doesn't matter the price.
The burger.
I mean, the one thing about Five Guys is the fries. Like when they give you the cup of fries and then they dump a whole bunch of fries in it.
Yeah,
It's like at least you kind of get your money's worth. They do
No,
give you
that's
hella
for
fries.
sure. I mean, I remember when it was like a lot cheaper. So that's just
the milkshakes though. Might have to hit Cookout with the milkshakes.
With the milkshakes, that's true. That's true. That's
but yeah,
true.
because you can stuff as much. Well, you can get like 3 toppings in the Cookout milkshake. So that's pretty dope right there. Sorry that my camera's like being real stupid. The first part of the show, my camera was fine. It was cool. It may glitch once and then it'll come back. But for whatever reason now, I can't get it right. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot get it right whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to be on camera, especially with y'all. So let's go ahead and just start the second half of the show real quick. We ended with talking about Nikki having a baby at 40, you know what I'm saying, or 39, 40, whatever age she was, which made me want to segue to the Brat. The Brat is pregnant at 48. Now, she got pregnant the non-traditional way. She didn't get piped to get pregnant. They put it in her. However that thing works, you know what I'm saying? And she normally wears the pants, but she's not wearing the pants. She's wearing whatever, what do you call the maternity pants? Maternity pants? I mean, Takyla,
that's exactly what they're called. No, like that's exactly what they're called.
All right, so now the Brat is wearing the paternity pants and not like the regular pants. But now first off,
on this? Oh, no, go ahead if you're not.
No. I was just about to say, first off, just play the game real quick. Khaliyah, have you heard of the Brat?
Nope, not until you said her.
Takyla, that's why this game is so fun.
I just be keeping it around, bro. I don't be keeping.
How old are you?
Like that. 21, freshly, girl.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that might be a little you know.
I was just 21 yesterday.
Period. But I mean, I be seeing her face though on social media. Like when you sit there in the group chat, I was like, okay, she look familiar, but nah, don't even know what she do.
Well, she used to be a rapper in the late 90s to 2000s. She was a co-host on the Ricky Smiley morning show for I think about 5 years or whatnot. Her sister is Lisa Ray. I think they got like another sister too.
I didn't know her sister was Lisa Ray, but I do know who the Brat is.
Khaliyah, have you heard of Lisa Ray?
No, sir.
We need Hey, Takyla, that's why the game is so fun.
Hold on though. So look though, are you one of those people like if you see her face, you will know who she is? Because if you seen this, you see, yeah, okay, that's what it's given. Because I'm like, she probably don't know no names, but if she's seen this lady, everybody knows Lisa Ray. Like she's fine as fuck. But
but that's not a good audio joke. You know what I'm saying? It's a better audio joke with her just not know. If we show who it is, then it's like, okay, yeah, but it's a good.
No. And I bet the audience is just like me.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, wait a minute, you don't know who she is? Yeah, man, we need those jokes real quick. But so I want to start off with this though, because we ended with Nikki talking about her being late having a baby. To me, 48 is like, it's like I'm glad you can do it, but no, because this is my thing, and I said this in the group chat. Think about the baby. When the baby is 20, she's going to be 68 years old. Like, you're talking about a grandma. Your mama is really going to be a grandmama. So do you think that 48 is too old if I bring it to that standpoint of your kid is going to be having a old ass mama because you wanted to have that baby too late? Or y'all think 48 is still cool?
See, for me, I was literally on so for me, I was going to say, no matter the age, I feel like, having it older is cool, but I get what you're saying though, because, it's like, as they're growing up, especially around your 20s, and then, as an adult, you being a parent and you might, a little on the older end. I don't know how that would work because it's like, of course, they're going to have so much knowledge to, teach them and raise them. But what about, like maybe like health problems and, stuff like that for like when they get older? Like, I don't know. I just thought of that. I don't know. That's just me.
I feel like, okay, so general opinion, if no matter the age, if you can do it, you can do it, especially if it's not gonna kill you or the baby and you're like really healthy, blah blah blah. I feel like there are 68-year-olds out here that's having babies that we don't know about type shit. And I feel like society has put an age limit on having kids, and honestly there was no age limit. That go back to a lot of people having kids 16, 17, or, mad early, and they feel like, well, at least I'm not going to be old with a baby. But you have to think about, what are you actually going to teach your kid if you're actually really still learning stuff? Now, you're always learning, you feel me? But I feel like 48, I did not know Shorty was 48. I'm going to just say that. I did not know she was 48. But I also was looking at the situation like her wife probably could not have children. So in those type of relationships, they don't mind. The one that wear the pants, they do not mind carrying that baby. I know you've seen the pictures of the studs out here pregnant and stuff like that. They do not mind carrying that baby. When these people want kids, they want kids and they want them now. But now when she is gonna be like hella old when the baby is, when the kid hit, like middle age. Well, not even middle age, like goddamn, like 20. But I still do feel like, Black don't cry. It's Asians out here that's 78, that's looking, 45. Like, I don't know. I don't wish nothing bad on, not saying wishing, but it's like, if you can do it, do it. If you like it, I love it.
I got a question though. How old is her partner?
Right, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that neither because her partner isn't famous, so it's kind of like,
but
we don't know.
Trust me, I know they tried. I know they went, and I know they tried. I know, because bitch, why wouldn't you be the one carrying the baby? You supposed to be the girl. I'm supposed to be the boy. So
is that still kind of a thing though too, where it's like, okay, one of us has to be the man?
No,
is it gonna be you? I just figured like in this day and age, it's like
being funny.
No.
I do think.
No, I agree. I wanted to try to be funny too because I kind of thought like, wait a minute, one of y'all can't. Well, never mind.
Somebody got to be the boy. It's too many girls.
Facts. No, but congratulations to the Brat though. Like I said, I just think that the whole age thing is like a little out of the way. But this is my thing, and this is just like me being selfish. Man, the Brat. Like we all knew, like the Brat's been like that for a long time. She used to wear baggy clothes and everything. You know what I'm saying? But when she did that one video with Tyrese, what do you like? Oh man, we realized what was up. She has a body.
I don't know nothing about that.
I know. This is definitely before your time. So for everybody else in our younger audience, Google or YouTube the Brat featuring Tyrese. What do you like? We saw that video and we was like, oh man, the Brat got it like that because she wore baggy clothes. We didn't know she had chest. We didn't know she had hips. She wore baggy clothes just like the rest of us. We was like, oh man, where you get them jeans from? Or where you get that jacket from? Like that's how dudes was complimenting her. Dudes weren't like, oh man, her ass fat and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang. The Brat, no.
She
For one, no.
She saw her body.
Man, look, a lot of dudes have tried. And she was like, nah, I don't get down like that. And now, 48, popping out a baby. It hurt my feelings. Not gonna lie.
Crazy age, though.
She living her life, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it is a crazy age. Like, and the reason I'm not too crazy about it is because, like, my mom had me at, like, 33, 34 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a decent, I guess a decent age in comparison to 48. But I don't know. I've always felt like, you know, having a child in your 20s, even though it's an immature time to have your 20s, I want to enjoy my kid as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? No cap. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be, especially I'm a guy. So I don't want to be old trying to play ball with my kid. Then I can't do it because
you're breaking shit.
Yeah, that too. I'm breaking hips, I'm breaking ankles. I'm like, okay, son, you go do it on your own. Pawpaw's gonna sit right here and just watch it play. You know what I'm saying? No. Pawpaw's my granddad. I don't know why I said.
I'm about to say not Pawpaw.
Yeah, I forgot Pawpaw supposed to be the granddad, but y'all get what I'm saying, though, man. Pop Duke's got it.
Super old.
Pop Duke's about to just sit here and just chill. You know what I'm saying? While you go play. So I don't know. That was like my only thing, but yeah, I'm happy with the whole. You know, she got the baby. She's having a baby, living her life and all of that. But at Henny Hardaway 75 on Twitter, let's put on the poll. 48 years old to have a baby. Yeah or no? Yeah. So what other thoughts y'all have about the Brat having a baby that late, or just babies or people having babies that late in general? Because I guess for dudes it don't matter because it's like, hey, we ain't got to carry it.
Well, why would you? Wow, that is.
I mean, but no, but man, look, you know, like you remember what you were saying earlier, 68-year-old women's having babies. Come on, these 60-year-old dudes is plugging it too.
Since we went to the male side, since we went to the male side, there's people. My sister has a friend whose dad is like 85. This dude is like 21, 22. And you was like, I mean, we don't have to carry it. True, but why even put a gender tag on it? Period. You feel me? Why is it okay for you to be out here 78 and having kids, and your kid now, and when you 95? You feel me? But it's
no, I don't like it. No, I don't like it either way. I don't like it either way. But I'm just saying,
old as fuck having kids. You understand?
No, because doesn't ain't Jane Aiko, ain't her pops like 70 some years old and he just got a baby?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
that's my point right there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, shoot, man, if I can still shoot shots and I can still hit the bucket, hey.
That's what I'm saying. If it ain't gonna kill me, why not?
Yeah, like, but I don't know. Like, I still personally don't like it though, for real, to be honest with you. Like I said, man, I want children to be able to grow up with their parents. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if y'all know, I haven't felt like talking about this on content purposes yet, but let's just say for the sake of argument, you lose a parent, you know what I'm saying, while, you know, you're at an age that's kind of young. I would hate that for the child. You know what I'm saying? Because I be hearing people like, well, I lost my mom at 16, 20, 25. And that kind of like, I mean, some of that is kind of like tragic a little bit, but that just sucks. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I say, let's ask this real quick. What do y'all believe? I know if we can tie down a number, I'm not saying that y'all I'm not going to tie y'all down to this, but if we all can tie down to a number, what would you say is the perfect age to have a child? Because I would say 26.
For me, I feel like I'm still growing, so I really honestly don't know, but I know for sure I don't want one no time soon. So maybe for me, I'm not gonna lie, I say a smooth 30, but yeah, I don't know. 30.
I kind of was gonna say 32, but if we can go like the least, I would say 25.
Got you. All right, so the Brat, shout out to you. 48, with a baby. I love it. I love it. So Takyla, man, what's been on your timeline, man? Like, what's as always, you, Khaliyah, like Takyla used to always be in the group chat. She used to always throw stories into it, like hella stories, like a lot. So, like I said, I wanted to talk about the NBA All-Star Weekend recap, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of the guys, but none of the guys has showed up. White boy from Virginia won the dunk contest, Mac McClung. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty dope. He did all of his dunks in one take. So a lot of people who do dunk contests now, it's like they do a dunk and they miss it. They do a dunk and they mess it up. And it's like, bro, do a dunk. Do a simple one. Hurry the fuck up. But hey, white boy just bong, bong, bong. And he was getting 50s. He was doing his thing and all of that. But like I said, but yeah, like I said, I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying, go through all of that. Cause shout out to him, white boy from Virginia, dunk contest. I was going to do something racial about it, but he's from Virginia, so he gets a pass. Takyla, what's on your timeline, man? What's something that interests you that that's podcast worthy to talk about?
Okay, so I mean, you know, I'm a deep person, and I've recently this was on my Facebook timeline for a while, and I wanted to know people's opinions on it. This may be deep. This might be a little deep, but are we on the radio?
Oh no, we have a new format now where we just basically push through, and you know, I do what I do on my end. So no, just go ahead, well, I mean, don't cut. Well,
no,
I don't care. Go ahead.
I was just making sure because I was seeing that this post. So I'm spiritual. I'm not religious, but I was seeing this post that was like masturbation is having sex with demons.
Oh, and don't say that.
What? And I listen. This is me strictly saying what I seen. I have not.
No. I know, but I just feel scared of this conversation now.
Yeah,
for obvious reasons.
This is why I wanted to like bring it up, you know. So I'm like, I asked my audience, well, tried to ask my audience anyways, and nobody really responded. I would like for them to have responded. So,
hey, let the baby talk.
One girl responded, and she was like, well, she gave out a really Christian standpoint, and I was like, okay. So what she said was, okay, what y'all think before I get into that? Do you think that masturbation is having sex with demons?
I feel like
I've heard from no, go ahead, Khaliyah, because I'm hurt by this conversation.
I just know I'ma just say this in this only. I personally feel like if you are, you know, classifying yourself as a Christian and, you know, doing Christian practices, I feel like, okay, I get that point. But if you don't, I mean, sure, I really don't know. That is really all I'm gonna say on that. I'm not. She don't want to touch that. I don't blame. So, and no pun intended. She don't want to touch that. I mean, cause like honestly, like to be honest with y'all, I kind of do believe it to a very, very small point. So that's why I'm even like iffy on it. But at the end of the day, that's really all I gotta say.
Okay, I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions on it.
All right, so is masturbation having sex with demons?
That's a great comment.
I do not think so, because when I am masturbating, I'm not thinking of a demon. I'm thinking of whoever I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like pretend, make believe. You know, you have an imaginary friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. I mean, in some religious circles, they say it is because it's a sin to do that. If my brother's next door, he's probably more, you know, able to speak on it more than I am. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, for all you dudes out there who's on droughts, your girl ain't giving you none right now, and you ain't trying to cheat because you know that's wrong, and you got to let yourself go. Doggone, you know, you called a girl over and she played you. She ain't come over, or she said she got some other stuff going on or whatever, and you ain't about to get none. Look, fellas, if you got to whack it, whack it. I'm all for it. I'm not gonna say nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think that if y'all do that, there's demons coming after you. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta relieve yourself, you gotta relieve yourself. But I'm just trying to do this for entertainment purposes only, because I'm very uncomfortable with this conversation with all females and like not one dude to like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so sorry.
But it's all good though, cause my face isn't on it. Cause y'all are not seeing my face as this conversation is going. So I'm glad.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about it that way. I was really just thinking like
you
deep
good.
in thought.
No, you good. We like that. This is make the conversation great.
I just want to say one more thing. I personally feel like too, if you're not classifying yourself as a Christian, just make sure you ain't abusing it for the wrong reasons.
That's what I was about to say. I feel
that's
like
all I'm gonna say, because I feel like people are, actually tied to it.
Hey, hold on.
You know what?
Nobody keep that in. She said if you're not abusing it for the wrong reasons.
Because like I feel like, because like no. Honestly, I watched the podcast and somebody spoke on this topic actually. So that's even why I even had just a little bit of knowledge from it. But I think he do classify himself as a Christian, so I can't really speak too much. But the only reason why I say, just make sure you're not abusing, because I do feel like there are people, that's running to it because it's giving them whatever. I don't know. A little bit of what I'm trying to say.
It's you talking about self gratification, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's self gratification, and you disconnect yourself from the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
go ahead,
Takyla. This is your topic. Go ahead, drive the bus. Drive the bus.
I feel like number one, just solely, I feel like it's all about your intention. Yeah. So, and I feel like, so a little bit on what Khaliyah was saying, I feel like when she was like, don't abuse it. I feel like,
I'm sorry to keep laughing at that. That's just so funny.
It is funny because people do abuse it. But so
I don't know if that's the point. Hold on. Let me put on the poll real quick. At Hitty Hardaway 75.
It sounds like he got some more to say. That's what it sounds like.
No, because every time y'all say that, it just makes me laugh, and I wanted to put on the poll, but I don't want to derail the conversation. Go ahead, Takyla.
So so hypersexual shit, being a hypersexuality, all of that comes from like childhood trauma, stuff like people being touched, blah, 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 right? So I do know, I don't think it's having sex with demons, just because of like my broad aspect of knowledge on demons and stuff like that. But I do think that it is like, so you can manifest through masturbation. Like that's why I say I feel like it's all about your intentions and what you're thinking about and where it's coming from. Because if you have like an addiction, that's I guess considered like a demon, because that's something that you created or something that came about. Like I said, you being touched when you were younger or something like that. That's mostly where people abuse it come from, because you could be abstinent from sex and like continuously masturbating is not really. That's I don't want to say you just because you're not doing it with a person. Like I said, it depends on like your intentions. That's my opinion anyways. I feel like it's all about what you're thinking about, what you're doing it for, why you're doing it, how many fucking times you're doing it. Like if you continuously masturbating and not being satisfied, you need to check yourself.
Yeah, because masturbation without being satisfied, that kind of definitely defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
So, like, if this was like an AA meeting, like, my name is Shaheed, and I'm addicted to porn. Hey, Shaheed.
Pretty much. And I believe in low vibrations. So, like I said, it all depends on what you're thinking about and what you're doing it for. Because if you're like on some low vibrational shit while you're masturbating or like watching porn, no offense to anybody that watches porn or anything like that, but it is actually really low vibrational. It is, and it's funny because I used to watch porn when I was younger, but I naturally like went away from it. Like I don't, it doesn't even cross my mind now. That's not something that I want to do. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just gives people the wrong aspect on like sex and stuff like that. But yeah.
Well, this is the one negative thing about masturbation from what I've read as well, is like you detach yourself from the world as far as you can't build proper relationships with the opposite sex. because the thing that makes you do the sexual action, as far as, let's say, for women getting wet, dudes getting hard or whatever, you can't do it in real action because your mind is only programmed to, when you're watching this, that's what it is. So that's the negative of masturbation. So I will say that, but the whole, you're doing demons and stuff like that, that's a little bit of a stretch for me. And that makes me, like I said, that makes me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? But
I guess it
fellas,
depends
it's
on what you
okay.
see, what you consider demons. But I do have another topic.
Is Nicki Minaj a demon? I don't know.
I'm hollering. Well, you said Nicki Minaj. Do y'all believe in the reptilians and stuff?
I mean, I believe in reptiles. Yeah, they exist.
No, I'm talking about the people. Like, okay, Khaliyah, do you even know what I'm talking about?
I was about to say, girl, I think I know what you talk about. Now that's stuff scary. That stuff is scary.
I'm talking about
well, put me on then. What the reptilians doing?
I really, because wait, before you speak, I wanna say it's fake, but I seen pictures, so it's like, I don't know, but yeah, go ahead and speak on it.
So I was just wondering, first of all, okay, so Shaheed, you don't know anything about the reptilian species, like the race, not even a species, it's a race. Like,
I know about the reptiles, your lizards, your alligators,
I'm talking
your
about
salamanders.
The elite that they're saying are reptilian.
She said race, so you know what that means. You
This
know why,
like human race.
Yeah. I'm definitely
So
definitely not here.
species mean species is like, animals and stuff.
Right.
And race is like the human. So there are reptilian. Do you believe, well, you don't even know anything about it, but so supposedly like Hillary Clinton and all of them are like reptiles. Like these people are lizards.
Okay, expound on that, because I don't want to be like, hell no, that's cap, but expound on that.
Yeah, I can talk about this stuff all day. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm into. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
This the type
That's
of
what they
stuff
call us
I'll be like,
Oh, well, see, okay, now that my mind is wondering, oh my God, this is a great fucking topic.
Man.
So do y'all believe that the earth is flat or round?
Now, Henny always talk about this on this podcast, and every single time he say it, I be like, but I do think it's round.
What he say is flat?
No.
Wait, what you be saying? Because basically what I'm trying to say is I be thinking the opposite of what he always be saying.
No. The earth is definitely round.
Oh, well, okay. No, he trying to play me.
I'm not a square earth guy. I'm not Kyrie Irving. No, the earth is round.
Not a square earth.
Yeah, I'm not. The earth is not a cube. The earth is a sphere.
No, actually, I said a flat earth, because people think the earth is flat.
Well, if the earth is flat, then that means that the earth, if you travel the earth, you always couldn't come back to the same point that you started from, because it's a sphere, it's round. If the earth is flat, then that means you'll just keep going in one direction for the rest of life, because it's a straight line, and that's not true. That's not possible, like not at all. But go ahead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You'll just go in a circle. Are you a earth is flat person?
No. Okay, so look now, I'm into the deep. So I've been believing the earth is round for so long. I'm like, let me see what these flat earth people talking about, see if they can persuade me in some type of way. So I'm reading. So one thing I'm really big on, like I said, my zodiac sign, astrology, and space, period, the planets, all of that. So these flat earth people believe that there's no such thing as space, and like space is really in the water, or I believe in space, so I had to go back to the round earth. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But they had some really, really, really great points, though, like really great points, because the earth is hollow. So I feel like, and I do know about dimensions and how it's like layers, but like you see the way I just like had to, it's so much to like.
Yeah, you got the stratosphere, the sphere. Yeah, it's like.
And then I heard that like nobody has even ever been to space for real, because so like you were just talking about the stratosphere and stuff like that. There is a layer that they did not teach us about that nobody or nothing can get through. And that goes all the way back to the fake moon landing and them saying that like I said, nobody ever been to the moon. And this is when you do photo shoots and they set the thing up.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie set. They said the moon
not
landing was a movie
surprised
set.
if that's true. I'm not surprised if that's true, because y'all know this world we live in, it looks skeptical.
So all right, hold on. So all right, so let's back this up real quick, because if any of you square flat Earth people are out there, let's put some things in perspective real quick. What the fuck do y'all think NASA's there for? Do y'all think NASA's just there to just waste our government money and time? Do y'all think the rocket that's just going up in the sky is just going nowhere and it gets to that little layer that Takyla's talking about and it just bounced back down? How about the satellites that's all around the Earth that every country got zoomed up in there? Like, how did they? Come on, you flat Earth mother man. But go ahead, Takyla.
That's why it's hard for me to believe. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm really stuck in. Well, okay, boom. The Earth is round. Period.
Okay, let's get out there. She believes that.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's my belief for you flat earthers, because there's space. You get what I'm saying? But as far as I'm stuck on the moon landing part, I'm stuck on if they ever went to the moon or not, because I do believe that they have moon landing sets. But I'm also trying to figure out what was y'all doing as far, so like, see, now I'm really starting to think, because I'm like, okay, I know people, don't they allow people to like sit around to watch the rocket launch, or do they only let us see it on TV?
Yeah, they have mission control and all of that. That's who the dudes talk to in the headset. Mission control. We're ready for takeoff.
Listen. I'm saying, like, okay, so you know how, like, okay, what I'm picturing is like the Washington Monument, and you know how people can stand around the Washington Monument. I'm wondering, do they let people stand around and watch the rocket take off, or do they only allow us to see it on TV? I'm asking. Okay.
No, because most times NASA is in like secure federal locations.
So this leans more towards they probably really never been, because how do we even know? Like, did we watch these people walk inside the rocket, or were they already inside? Next thing you know, cameras and stuff turned on. We watching TV, we about to see them take off. Because at the end of the day, in between that gap, y'all could really be on a play set and just turn it on broadcast TV to make it seem like you're taking off into space, and then put up a clip on the TV and show everybody, and make it look like y'all taking off and y'all never went there.
I forget when the moon landing was, but let's just say whenever it was, the TV production game wasn't nice like that. Now, if we're talking about now in 2023, filming somebody go,
how we know that they didn't already have the technology that we just now knowing about? You just gotta. Well, I don't know. I think really, really deep, and I do believe.
No, she's speaking facts, no cap. Because I already feel like it'd be a whole lot of fishy stuff going on. So I'm not even surprised that this is a topic that was brought up. So.
No, I love it. I don't like to debunk.
I hope I made some people think though, like, you know what, you're right. Do we see them? You get what I'm saying? Is there people? Are there witnesses to this rocket taking off into the sky? And then I remember one time my dad told me it was a teacher and some students was supposed to be going up into space, and I guess the rocket ended up blowing up and they died.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you this. Okay, so just to move this conversation forward in time. So y'all are hip to not Elon Musk. Who's the other dude that got all the bread? Amazon dude. Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
so y'all hip that Jeff Bezos is sending people to space, right? Like Michael Strahan went to space. This lady who was like the oldest person who ever wanted to go into space, she actually went. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Bezos will put you in a rocket ship, shoot you up. You go up in space for about like a minute, and then you like come down. You know what I'm saying? So,
how much are people paying for that?
Man, they paying that roll. That's why Jeff Bezos is rich.
Even to see it for just a minute, head ass.
Man, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you go up into space and all of that. But I mean, I was just saying that from the spot when you said that people said that, like the flat earth people said that space isn't real. Where do you think the sun is? Where do you think
confused.
the
Wait, so
Mars.
but listen though, but you know that
You
they
say
talking about
Mars.
fake sons now too. They talking about fake sons now too. They talk about like China that made a son or somebody that
son
made a
is?
son. I
A
don't
star?
know, bro.
I mean,
I
well,
don't know what's
well,
going on.
well, they do say the sun is a
It's
form
a
of a
star.
star. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
the
the
biggest
biggest
star.
star.
Yeah, I give them that, but I mean, it's just talking points for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for like if y'all want me to come up with some conspiracies, I got some conspiracies for you. That's why I had the hot take time
like
machine.
those.
Well, yeah, see, me and DJ321 had started Hot Take Time Machine where we go back in time to the 80s and 90s, give you a story that you might have heard of or might not heard of, but you can't fact check it because the internet wasn't around then and nobody knows anything. So we can spew a whole bunch of conspiracy stuff. But we haven't done it in a while, but I'm going to bring that back though. Dang, you know what I forgot? We haven't even have a topic that brought me around to it. I wanted to give y'all my top 5 mother-daughter duos.
Aw.
But we don't have time for it, and we didn't have a topic that let me like transition to that easy, and I prepared for it too. I have a list.
It's up to you now. This is your show. It's whatever you want to do.
I'll wait because we only have like a minute and 30
Keep up.
seconds left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all good. Man, it was a good list.
This has been great. I'm
really
glad
put
to be back.
I really put a lot of thought into it. There's no doubt. So, know what I'm saying? Takyla, final thoughts on anything?
What did we talk about today? I don't know, man. Just glad to be back.
Period. Well, shoot, I'm glad she's back. I'm happy to, see you more. And shoot, Henny, we gonna do this again, like you said every time next week. Period.
All right, my final thoughts is if you're gonna have children, please have it at a respectable age where your children can grow with you and that you don't leave your children at an early young age that might traumatize them and mess them up. Let's think about the kids before we say, hey, you know what? I'm 49 years old. Haven't had a baby yet. I want to pop out my first baby. Let's just think about that real quick before we just start doing that. But other than that though, Khaliyah, Takyla, especially Takyla. Takyla's back. Yay!
Yay.
All right, well, Takyla, hey, tell little man we waving at him. Well, he'll probably don't see it, but hey, well, he's drinking his milk bottle. It's all good.
He barely even drink. He's doing whatever he want to do.
Well, Takyla, hopefully we see you next week. Khaliyah, see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys.
All right, man. See y'all next
Can
week.
you send me can you send like the link to how I can watch us on YouTube?
I got you.
Okay.
Peace.
You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.